just finished a ribbon cutting for a Hope Inside location here. That's a partnership with the City of Jackson and Mayor Lumumba here, a young, visionary, charismatic African-American mayor who I believe in, and the CEO of Trustmark. So Trustmark Bank is the funding partner, and they're a $17 billion bank down here. We opened a financial core center, a financial liberation and economic empowerment center, Hope Inside location. A hybrid on that really is a location that does much more than our traditional work. Again, it's a partnership between the government, the community, and the private sector. But, Jackson is really an example of what I mean by social justice through an economic lens and what's possible. We're across the street, the location that we're in here. We're probably in a 500 credit score neighborhood, 600 credit score neighborhood, low 600s, where the Hope Center is located. They were shocked that they were able to pull up the credit score and tell them everything about their neighborhood. Like, you got check cashers, payday loan lenders, rent-to-own stores, title lenders, liquor stores in this low 600, high 500 credit score neighborhoods. I can tell you everything about the crime rate and all that stuff based on your credit score and the Hope Financial Wellness Index, the 700 credit score index that we just created at Operation Hope. You can literally go to our website and type in your zip code and find out what your credit score is in your neighborhood. But it's not about the credit score. It's about the hope, the well-being, the belief, the confidence, that comes from that, the access to capital that comes from your credit score, the confidence to go start a business or become an entrepreneur or a homeowner or not. So this neighborhood had a mall right behind the center we opened that used to be one of the biggest malls in the entire Southeast United States. And now it's dead. I mean, it's just on life support because all the economic energy, all the middle class folks, all the educated folks, all the economic prosperity walked away from that neighborhood, and they never did anything to pump it back up, to rejuvenate it, to reinvest in it, and it's just washing away. And then there was dirt roads, not dirt roads, but some roads that were sort of needed some work that was on. And it's like, well, the mayor would love to have all these roads finished, but he needs a tax base to do it, right? He needs you guys to come into the Hope Inside location, go from renting to homeowning, so he has a tax base. Go from cashing a check as an employee to writing a check as a small business owner, so he has an enhanced tax base. To grow businesses, to become entrepreneurs, to grow GDP in the city, so he has a tax base. The more revenue that comes into the city, the more money the city makes, not the city, but people in the city, the better people do, the more they spend on property tax, income tax, sales tax, when you go into a store. The more money that they have for schools, for public safety, for roads, all this stuff is connected, right? But he can't fund it out of like thin air, right? So the city needs a vision for itself, not just Jackson, but this is the issue of every city in America. And it starts with everyone, reach one, teach one, and get every neighborhood to take itself back, to create a neighborhood of homeowners, a neighborhood of small business owners, a neighborhood of entrepreneurs. If you don't need Wall Street to do this. You don't need Silicon Valley to do this. You can just have a very stable community and see all the positive rise and all the negatives decline. When your credit score goes up 100 points, I know it's going to sound really crazy, but that neighborhood so Jackson overall has a credit score of 637. That's the average credit score according to my index for the whole city. Well, that's because some of the richer areas have a higher credit score above 700, and the poor areas have a lower credit score below 600. The poor is dragging it down, the richer pulling it up. The average is 637. The average in Atlanta is high 600s because you have more wealth pulling it up and less poverty pulling it down. You got to get that credit score average up, because underneath that credit score are trending indicators about the economy and all the stuff I just mentioned. It's not about the credit score, because the credit score is a great indicator for how a neighborhood or a state is doing. The state of Mississippi I'm in is the poorest state in America. It's the lowest credit score state in America. Hello. So the mayor got it, CEOs got it, the lights came on, the community leaders got it. They want us to come back. We may end up doing some kind of an economic forum down here. But we just opened a new Hope Inside location here that will begin the process of moving people's lives to financial liberation. We're moving credit scores 54 points in 6 months at Operation Hope, and 120 points in 24 months. And nothing changes your life more than God or love than moving your credit score 120 points. Add on to that the 1 Million Black Business Initiative, where we're creating black businesses, 1 million black businesses over the next 10 years through our partnership with Shopify and bringing e-commerce to this whole region. I mean, my God, the tools we have will light this place on fire in a positive way if we can just get it rooted. Today was the beginning. So we're somewhere over 170 locations for Operation Hope. I think it may be 180. We have another 70 on order. So we're already the largest delivery system for community empowerment in the country. Go to operationhope.org, call 888-388-HOPE to make an appointment, or download the Hope in Hand app. But take your life back right now. Go get an appointment with one of my people and tell them I sent you. Silver rights, John Hope Bryant. I'm out. And come visit these folks in Jackson, Mississippi. It's pretty cool.